Anju.
Good afternoon, ma'am. And actually, I'm glad to see you here. And I'm thrilled towards this session. Thank you for having me here. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Yeah, same here, dear. So we are meeting first time. So would you introduce yourself?
Yes, of course, ma'am. I would love to introduce myself. My name is Anju Dwivedi, and basically, I hail from UP Lucknow, but now I'm settled in Pune, Maharashtra. Uh, if I talk about my profession, so by profession, I am an electronics engineer, but these days I'm not working. I'm home just taking care of my kids. And I'm actually totally indulged with them. And if I talk about my core of interest, so I love to watch movies and listen to songs. So whenever I get time, I do these things. And apart from it, I run YouTube channel where I upload English content. So this is bit about me. Thank you, ma'am. And turn off.
Uh,
Turn off.
about you, Anju. So let me introduce myself. My name is Varsha, and I hail from the snowy and scenic beauty of Himachal Pradesh, but currently reside in Punjab with my family. And as a language enthusiast, I've started my YouTube channel focused on English conversational videos. Yeah, that's little about me.
Mm-hmm. So as you mentioned too, you are from Himachal. So I can see the beauty of Himachal. I mean, you are so fair. I mean, yes, the color complexion. Oh my God, you are totally white skin color.
You didn't see my family because I am the darkest person in my family.
Oh my God. I can I can surmise the rest of the family's people how fair they are.
Much fear,
And
like uh, my daughter is like you can see the egg, outer side of the egg, and they are looking like that. And as I told you, I am the darkest person in my family, but all the families, my father, mother, and my siblings, they are their skin is fair, but it's okay. I love, and my
Mhm.
son like me, and everyone sees whenever they sees that, they thought that okay, he's your son. Like I said, he's my son, and whenever we are together in our family, so we are looking like different. I and my son both, but my daughter is like them. They are looking like a fairy tale.
So, ma'am, this is because of climate of Himachal.
No, no, I'm not exactly at that Himachal because earlier I was in a Kullu Manali. So people were like looking like a glowing, and their skin was like they every day eat apple, looking like that. Their cheeks were glowing at that time, and the skin was tight.
Hmm.
There also
Hmm.
like a Korean hair, like because they like their skin and their textures is totally different. But yeah, I can say for them that they are from Himachal totally because the definitely there is not this much heat.
Pollution and all. Hmm. I mean,
I
they can have fresh air, fresh fruits, foods, everything. I think they are blessed with having this type of food, isn't
Yeah,
it?
and it matters a lot. And I was in Kullu, and you can't believe that there are momos only with they made momos with the atta flour only, not with maida.
Mhm.
This is also
Mhm. Yes,
and
I mean, fine carbs, it's not good for our health, our digestion system. Yet we are consuming lots of, this type of stuff. So
yeah.
yes.
Okay, so Anju, like you have children, and I have also children, and I'm working online. I have my own startup. So every day I talk with the different people, with different mothers who inquired for English speaking course. And whenever I talk with them, and I realize that nowadays the children are very busy, not for the playing, Okay, because in our time, in the evening we were free and play in the street, and but nowadays children are otherwise, like children are studying, or otherwise they are watching the phone or TV. So what do you
Are
think
spending.
about? So, like, how much burden they are feeling, or they are there is a stress. I think so, because I have also children, so they are
Mhm.
not taking so much online classes. There is only one class, a different class for them. Sometimes abacus class, sometimes like any dance class. So what do you think about this? That they should be take these types of so many classes?
Yes, of course. I mean, we are very much concerned about these things because nowadays children they are not getting much time to play and explore other things. So, instead of spending I mean, many hours on a screen, and they just want to. By this way, also they become so sluggish. They don't want to go outside and playing, let alone for playing, because they consider that they can play video games and they can watch different type, because there are, use distraction who use distraction. And actually, in some time somewhere, parents also, I think, they are consider themselves helpless. Why? Because after the covid after the covid, I think there is a trend for offline classes and all. And these days, parents of also, I mean, I said that they are helpless, but I think these all scenario created by parents only, because they are very much, bother about and concerned about children, though they are very small, and we should let them play, because nowadays you can see small children and they get into habit of wearing specs and all. So this is the, you can say, side effect of watching TVs and screen time. They are spending so much screen time. And moreover, apart from it, parents also very much bother. They just wandering to take online classes, and they get searched that if there is any different type of course these days available. You can take online classes for English learning, for for coding, for mathematics tricks, how to solve Vedic maths and other things. So there are lots of things, and children also, they indulge and they are in the race of just chasing these all things, because if your neighbor, they share with you that I got one wonderful class for my for my child, and they are providing good stuff, and nowadays he or she learning good. Nowadays she's become a public speaker, and earlier he used to shy and this and that, and we get influenced. Okay, we get influenced, and actually we also start chasing all those things. So this is the time of digital era, we can't deny this fact, but there is a big but, that we also consider that being a human, our body, I think, are designed like we have to spend some different steps. Like we have to give some time for playing. We have to give some time for conversation. But these days, totally, there is a big distraction for having online classes, for watching TVs, for watching mobiles, and children also. They are very smart, very very smart. Ingenious in this matter. They also pretend that, Mama, I'm just studying by phone, but they are scrolling something else. So this is no, this is a subject of concern for children, for parents as well. So we need to think over it, because over and over again, children, they are weak at eyesight, they are weak at physical strength, they don't want to go outside, they don't want to play. instead of watching. They prefer to watching is shorts and all video games. So yes, this is a subject to concern.
Yeah, so Anju, according to me, like everything has pro and cons, right? So, like if definitely every parents wants to give them a good education, so we can do one thing that at a time we can take one online class that students, children can play also, and they can learn something different because of this online era or digital era. So these are the things, like step by step we should prioritize their classes. That okay, firstly there is a need of English class, so my son or my daughter can start English classes at least for 6 months, and then after that my kids definitely he or she has need for the maths class as well, so they can join abacus, they can join Vedic maths. So according to that, and we have to prioritize things, like at a one time we can't do thing that okay, you have to take maths class, you have to take English class as well, and you have to complete your homework and all the stuff, so you can't play. So these things are like puzzles, and I can like I must say that sometimes parents are also perplexed that okay, what should we do next. So these are the things that we have to prioritize, and then we can go further for the kids as well, because nowadays as I told you that I'm counseling parents, they are inquired for English speaking course, but they are telling me that one of the mothers, she was telling me that okay, my daughter is taking English follow classes, so there is a full package, okay, for 1 year. So I told her that I don't think so that there is a need for English a different class. Okay, because you have taken at least 2.5 hours
Hmm.
before be. So like kids, how much time the kid can spend in front of laptop or mobile. So this is a sufficient time whenever the kid is free in the holidays time, so you can take these types of sessions, because this is a communication skill, so the kid can learn anytime whenever they have time. And few tips and tricks that if they will use, so they will be able to speak. So these are the things that we have to aware of these things. So nowadays I am also learning these things, that how we can uh, leave our kids free. Sometimes
Hmm.
that okay, every time study, study, study. Sometimes for the school study, sometimes for the online study. So these are the things we have to we think about these.
Yes. So I would like to add few things on it. I mean, these time, I think all of us childrens, they are going to English medium school, isn't it? And we shouldn't very much, bother about to learn English, because the speak in English in the school, they learn, I think, appropriate. I mean, they are being taught in English, whether it is subjective or just, practically. They have that much, atmosphere that they can easily speak English. I mean, in future they will not going to face this problem as we are facing nowadays. So I think we shouldn't very much concern about this. And if
I
they
was
are, I mean, as you mentioned to me that one parents, they were talking about extra classes, though they have been taking one classes, so why they are very much, concerned about taking other, no, another classes. I think no, they, that much pressure is not good for our childrens, because they are at their developing stage, and they have this, they have to grow physically as well, but if you don't them sufficient time, so how they will, grown up mentally and physically. And physically peace is more important and significant than your mental, sorry, physical peace. Mental peace is more significant than physical peace. So I think we shouldn't we should understand this scenario.
yeah, I agree, Anju. But first thing that I would like to add something uh, with you or with her. Like, I have a student. He is in ninth grade. or he is in a
Mhm.
CS, but he is not able to write a paragraph. So
Para.
this, any essay, any paragraph, any comprehension, because like sometimes they are like you are in a Pune, so this is a great place or city that students can learn or children can learn by listening or by speaking. But somewhere like now I'm in a Punjab, so I have around the India, I have students, and as I told you, sometimes they are in ninth grade, sometimes they are in 12th grade, and and kids as well, like third fourth grade students, they are not able to write properly, they are not able to learn proper, and they don't know what is grammar, what is a part of speech, what is noun. So these are the things that parents are concerned about them, that okay, at least if they know the knowledge of basic English, basic grammar, so they will not like harm, or there will be not any harm, or in future it will work for them, that about the after sixth grade, after fifth grade, the students have to write themselves any paragraph, letters, stories, so they should be able to write it properly. So I think that is the biggest reason that parents are searching these kinds of communication classes, that okay, and for their confidence as well, if they are in a like a
I
senior class.
completely, hmm,
Yeah.
I completely concur. I mean, I agree with you to a large extent. It happens with, I think, who are from rural areas. They don't have that much, uh, I mean, atmosphere, and they are not being taught in English medium school. I mean, their state board, they are, I think, learning from state board. So that's why, yeah. I mean,
No, no,
they are facing this type of problem.
but I'm talking about that a student is from Chandigarh, nearby Chandigarh. He is from Ropar. He is studying in CBSE board, but the teachers are focusing on just on the syllabus. You have to complete the syllabus, because nowadays syllabus is fast, so they have to complete the syllabus. They're not focusing the how the student is studying. So these are the things that they are doing. But the thing is that sometimes our home environment is not like that, that we are speaking with him, and the nearby environment neighbors are not speaking in English, they are speaking in their mother tongue. So it is also like defect their life as well. So Anju, nice to talk to you, and thank you for sharing your insights with me, and we have discussed great topic here. So hope so the parents will learn something and will also do something for them.
Okay. So, if you allow, so can I ask one thing? I mean, we have time.